Tom Brady finally ran out of luck. I know, everyone knows him as the GOAT, but it feels like people overlook that he's been more like the LOAT, luckiest of all time. Sure, Brady's the most accomplished quarterback in the NFL when you count his 7 Super Bowl victories in 10 tries. In no way am I discrediting those titles, but along the way, you cannot deny that the most of his success in the playoffs on the big stage has been pure luck. Brady has always had a fortune of things going his way time after time. Normally, it's a team self-destructing and setting up Brady to swoop in the final minutes and steal a game he had no business winning. No doubt, the first game that comes to mind is Super Bowl 51 in Houston, when the Atlanta Falcons made their fans sick watching that epic choke job to Brady and the New England Patriots in the biggest stage of the NFL in 2017. You remember, right? When the Falcons choked down a 28-3 second half lead. The Falcons were in field goal range to put them up by 11 late in the game to seal the deal. Instead, they ran the ball, they kept passing the ball, they lost yardage on a sack and a holding call. Brady rallied the troops to win it in overtime, but there's more to this. There was a Seattle choke job to Brady. The Seahawks had the ball at the 2-yard line and time to run 2 plays. Instead of handing the ball to the best running back at that time, Marshawn Lynch, what happened? They threw the ball and had it intercepted in the end zone. Another winner for Brady. Let's not forget 2004, again in Houston, when Carolina Panthers kicker John Kazay gave Brady a Super Bowl. And the last one that comes to mind, don't forget how it all started in 2002, when Brady clearly fumbled the ball in that playoff game. The Oakland Raiders recovered it and should have sealed the victory. Instead, officials reviewed the play, which was originally called a fumble, and ruled it an incomplete pass. The Pats got to keep the ball and tied the game with a field goal and eventually won the entire thing in overtime. And finally, this past weekend against the Rams in the divisional round of the playoffs. Just when you thought Brady had another lucky comeback against LA after tying the game with 45 seconds left, everyone thought the GOAT was going to do it again. But it did not last long. In a blink of an eye, the Rams moved the ball down the field and kicked the game-winning field goal to crush Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. In his incredible run of good luck, Brady and the Bucs were eliminated from the playoffs and sent home. So let's change it from the greatest of all time to the luckiest of all time. That's who Tom Brady has been all throughout his big playoff wins.